Hello. This is my first time recording on this camera in probably like 11 or 12 years, so please bear with me. But artists, YouTubers are like my favorite people to watch besides Queso on YouTube. And I just finished this sketchbook probably like an hour ago, and I like it a lot. This is the fastest I've ever filled up a sketchbook, so I really want to do like a long sketchbook tour and kind of go through each page. Let me know if you like this, if I should make more videos, like long form videos, because like I said, they are my favorite to watch. Yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. I'm not really good at like talking to the camera for long periods of time. So this is my sketchbook. It is an Art Creations Talons sketchbook. My new one is this exact same one but in a different color that is supposedly coming tonight, which I'm really excited for. So this is the cover. Just a bunch of stickers I've collected mostly through Etsy or like artists shops that I like, and a couple of them are my own. This little swan guy, this star guy. Swan is from a sticker book that I am currently featured in, if you want to check that out. I'm not sure if, I think pre-ordering is done now. So yeah, okay. So I just have my little name and my Instagram in case it ever gets lost, you know, God forbid. I guess I forgot that there are pages here, I just kind of skipped that. A couple more stickers, and then I started this in October of 2024, and it's currently May of 2025. So I filled this out very fast, and I'm very proud of that. So I started off with Inktober is, I guess, how I started filling this up pretty consistently because I am still semi-unemployed. I guess I'm like a freelance designer and illustrator, and I also have a part-time job, but I don't have anything full-time yet. So a lot of my time the past like 6 or so months have been applying for jobs and then also drawing. So instead of following like one specific Inktober, I just took a bunch of separate Inktobers and picked out my favorite, and I made my own list. So yeah. So it starts off kind of boring. I don't know. I wasn't super like into sketchbooking quite often yet, but this is just a couple Inktober sketches. This was like shooting star, some plants in a little teapot, and then a couple notes I took from an interview that I had. And oh, it was Comet, that's what it was. So this is like my little drawing, and then I think I did it digitally or something after. This was a commission. These are sketches for a commission. Alpha James, her music is very beautiful. If you check her out, I made a little logo for her. So that's just like sketches for that. Some more sketches for that, some fun stickers. My partner really likes this page. It's just a little dragon I did that kind of swirls around the page. This is just with like highlighters and pen, I think. And then I didn't put anything on the other page because I kind of like how it bleeds through. Some more stickers. This is another Inktober. I think this is like a little ceramic fawn that I drew. My partner and I went to a museum and drew a lot of the artwork. This is a little sketch of us. This really cool intricate dagger. And then, oh, I like the graphic design of this. I really like this part. So I just kind of cut that out and put that there. This is just some sketches. I don't think these have to do with Inktober. I wanted to try a gouache landscape. I'm very rusty on it, as you can see. I messed up a couple parts, so I put some little stars around it. And then this is just a little negative space butterfly. I think I saw some like negative space artwork and I wanted to do similar. I think this is with alcohol markers. That's what this is. And then this is just testing out some of them. And then this is with crayons. And it's just a little caterpillar guy. Some more, I guess this is definitely inspired by Hilma Klint, I think that's what her name is, where she has the very famous 2 swans that are super pretty. And then this is just testing out some pencils. I really like this guy. This is just with highlighter, and then I drew line art over top of it. This is Inktober. I think this was like sweater or something. Oh yeah, it says it right here. This was fun. I made this digital after drawing this. And then I guess I just wanted to draw a bunch of fruit in some fun pen. This is when I really started to get interested in pen drawings instead of pencil, which is very, very fun to do, and it really has improved my illustration skills because obviously you can't erase it, you can only go over it. And it's very quick, like if you want to fill up a page or just do a bunch of sketches. Stained glass was the prompt. I have this kind of fun little guy. I did it digitally, but I ended up not liking it. I think I archived it on my Instagram. Fisherman, I guess this was a prompt. I think I ended up doing something completely different. I ended up doing a little cat guy, which was really fun. And I think I did him digitally as well. This is some more sketches for that previous commission. Yeah, this is when I started really getting into pens. So we have this little landscape and this bird, which is super cute. And I don't like this very much at all. The detail was fun to do. I also don't like this. I only really like the bird. And then I did some more birds. I like these two. Oh, little Cupie. And then I learned this in one of my previous classes in college, but I just make a giant list of things I like to draw, and then you use like random number generator and pick out like 2 to 3 from the list, and you just make a bunch of sketches based off of them. So that's like where I come up with a lot of ideas. This is Sword, and hi, are you coming? You coming up? Babu's here. This is Sword and fit to frame, basically like squeezing it into a frame, so it's like this bendy sword, candle and bow. Peas, I had a big pea phase, the vegetable, not, you know, the liquid. Pabu. Yeah, peas and vase, I drew a lot of peas. Oh, here she is. Hi. Raw iron, I'm in a super big raw iron phase. I have been for probably like the past year now. Pabu. Excuse me. Thank you. So I never made this big, but it is a cool concept. This I did do digitally. I thought it was really cute. That's cow and clover. This is the tree outside of our house, and it was fall and the colors were really pretty. I did an acrylic painting of this, which was fun. And this is more, what does that say? Oh, clouds and potted plant, and then peas and a house. I like this too. Maybe I'll draw this. Oh, and this up here is field and negative space. This was, oh, the prompt was rust, so I did like a little sword. This is from a snack I like. This is from washi tape from Tiny Little Egg. I really like her stuff. This is more like prompts, combination of prompts, so Lily of the Valley and a heart, and I did this, and then I made that digital. This was some fun fish. I think this was acrylic, or yeah, this was acrylic. This was fun to do. The only one I really like is this one. The others were kind of like blah, I just wanted to fill the page. A bunch of chickens. This was when I went to a park nearby and I just drew a bunch of stuff. I filled up this page. I like this a lot, this little butterfly. More negative space butterfly. And then another chicken. My partner does not like this. They do not like all the lines. They said it makes them uncomfortable, but that is what the chicken looks like. It's a really cool looking chicken. Sunny Angel. This is fine. It's whatever. And then I did a bunch of more fun line art things with pen. This is like a bunch of ceramic things that I found on Pinterest. And then this is from Animal Crossing. This is one I was very obsessed with playing Animal Crossing. I go through phases where I want to play it and then times where I don't. Currently I'm at times where I don't, but I feel the urge coming back. What's this? This is kind of just like a blah page, I guess. This is like a bunch more of those little cards from the snacks that I like. Yeah, some more Animal Crossing line art things, some like clippings from magazines. This is from like a card, I think. More line art pen. These were fun. I like these little guys. And then I think this is just like toy packaging in here. I got a bunch of like little blind boxes, so this is like stuff from that that I just kind of stuck in there. Yeah, I really like this page. Something about this I really enjoy. I think it's the colors and the fun shape. This is like a ceramic from Pinterest. This is a photo of a rat from Pinterest. I really like him too. A fun little like portrait, a note from therapy with some more like little ceramic guys. This was super fun to do. I made these into stickers, and then they're also digital. which are on my Instagram, but just a bunch of guys with hats. And then here's the star guy that's on the cover. And oh look, some more line art pen drawings. I had a lot of fun with the line art pen. This really like truly opened up my creativity and my skill, I feel like, because I can very easily draw things now. Or not easily, I would say quickly draw things that I'm happy with. This is just a bunch of like random little toys from Pinterest. I think I drew this at a coffee shop. A little postcard from Tiny Little Egg. Bunch of stickers. This is, oh, I draw a Christmas card every year for my family. So these were ideas from that. I ended up going with this sticker from a vintage shop. And then I drew like some little sardines, which I made into shirts. Oh, I wrote crazy how my pencil sketch took me so long, but the pen ones I like more, which is very true. The ones I did with pen took a lot quicker to do, and I ended up really liking them a lot more because it forces you to think quickly and just go with your gut instead of like overthinking and erasing things over and over again. Oh, this is a commission. I was commissioned to make some merch for a nonprofit, so these are sketches for that. Teens mental health awareness. This is a little pothos plant. This is some more little sketches for that commission. This is a cute little swan. It says quiet time of the year. This was like in the dead of winter. And then this is a vintage illustration that I really enjoyed, and I turned it into sort of like my own style, which was super fun to do. I probably want to do more of those, like repurposing vintage illustrations. What is this, like a chicken or a pigeon? And then a little Finn the human. More of the highlighter with the pen over top. I really like this page, I think, because of all the tiny little illustrations. I did a bunch of little ceramic things with air dry clay, and I was trying to figure out like what to paint on them. I still haven't painted them, and it's literally been months. Maybe I will someday, but I think the idea I like the most with this little Pegasus. This is, oh, I think this is another sketch of that Christmas card. I like this a lot. Honestly, I like this more than the one I ended up doing, but this is really cute. This is like a highlighter pen, I think, and I made my own stickers. I designed my own stickers that I put everywhere whenever we go out. And oh, this was fun. Oh, here, you can see that this is the Christmas card. This was, I think this is just alcohol marker, possibly. Although I'm not actually sure. Some sort of marker. Doing a lot of really thick lines, which was fun to do. This was a winter morning, a home on a walk at work. So this was like probably like 7 a.m. For my part-time job. I do dog walking and just general pet sitting, I guess. And it's a really cute house with a bunch of candles in the windows. Yeah. So I did like a big graphite drawing of that. I don't like it too much. I focused too much on like making sure it was exactly like the photo, but the concept was pretty, and it was pretty in real life. So this is a little Ariso thing. I'm sure you've seen the little vending machines around many places. I like the tomatoes. This is a little ceramic cat, more pen with the highlighter marker. And then some like clippings of things from when we went to DC for a day. I really like color pencils. I probably want to do more color pencil things. Some more line art pen things. Silly little doodles. I don't know. These dogs are very wonky. This was super fun to do. I don't know how well it picks up on camera, but this was like alcohol marker, I'm pretty sure. And then I did color pencil over top of this bright pink of just a bunch of houses that I found on Pinterest. And I really like these. I had fun with it bleeding through, so I like outlined those as well. This is some more houses with color pencil again, but in blue, and then a little frame around that one. This was, I don't know, just a bunch of little squares of doodles which was fun to do, and a little self-portrait, it looks like. I started really getting into drawing chains as well, because they're super easy and fun to sort of mindlessly do. My Adventure Time little doodles. I love this page. I ended up posting this page on my Instagram. I think I scanned it and stuff. More line art pen of little toys. It's been my favorite thing to do, and kind of turn like things on Pinterest into like sort of my own style, and they kind of create like a personality of their own, because I'm not doing it, I'm not tracing them, I'm just sort of looking and drawing my own. So yeah, that was fun. This is a Miffy from a blind bag that I just sort of turned into a little page, I guess, with stickers. This was fun. This is like after it snowed, and I went on a walk, and I painted some of the trees and bushes with snow on them with acrylic, and then they got sort of stuck together, so there's like paint missing on certain parts, but whatever. This, I really like this. I don't know why I haven't done this digitally yet. It's playing with like negative space, I guess, in a way. Negative space like the previous sketches of the butterfly, but instead of just leaving it blank, I filled it with a bunch of little fruits and things. This is like a photograph on Pinterest. More things on Pinterest, like little ceramic guys. This is a clipping from a magazine, and then playing with like rainbows, which I think are really fun to draw. Little house, some like little funky angel shapes. I like this bird actually a lot. Some more little angel guys, which I actually really like. This was sort of like just a personal project. I made a merch for Chloe Moriondo's new album, I guess. This was before it like fully came out. These were like sketches for that. A little card from the Philly tattoo convention. Some more Adventure Time things. And oh, this is a color pencil portrait of someone on Pinterest, I think. Has to be. I don't know. Bugs with pen. More pen of fun things on Pinterest. These are a bunch of cards from the Philly convention. Love her. Twinkle Sparkle Star. She did a couple tattoos on me, and she was very cute and very sweet. Chains, Miffy. More, actually, this is not Pinterest things. For once, these are things that I own. I have this little fish plush, some Miffy things, a little Hello Kitty car, and then some things from Omoy Life Store in Philly. This was an interview I had where they asked for free work, and I did it because I really wanted the job, and then I didn't get it. But it was fun practice, I guess, doing like page layout, you know, graphic design things, not fun illustrations. But I enjoy it nonetheless. They're just very different, and clearly the contrast of like this page layout and then this monkey from Roblox. So it's like the two sides of things that I enjoy doing. This, I really love this swan. This was a like photograph of cake on Pinterest, and I did color pencil and alcohol markers, and the blending of the pencil was super fun to do. Some pencil sketches of things. I went back to my list of things I like to draw, and I think it was frog and flower, so I did this, and then I made them into like a big digital painting as well. This is a specific list of specifically plant and flower things to draw. I think this was, I don't know, I was super into plants and flowers, I guess, just flora and fauna in general, so I wanted to make a list specifically of that stuff. So I think this was like duck and flowers, snail and plants, cat and mushroom, some tomatoes, a bunch of flowers with bows, which are fun to do, little radish guy. This I ended up making digitally. He's super cute, holding up a big teapot, and then a cute little ceramic vase with some flowers. Some caterpillars, and then this little, I think this was acrylic with color pencil, just this cute little pigeon, a little rice candy wrapper, and then some more ceramic things in line art pen. I really enjoyed this cat. I ended up turning him into a little illustration on my envelopes for shipping stickers, which, by the way, if you're watching this and you would like to buy my art, I currently sell these little tomato guy stickers. I really like this dog. I think I did a good job of doing the anatomy without doing anything in pencil. This was just freehand pen. A giant bird in pen. This was fun. Yeah, this is bad days, weeks, months don't last forever. It was a rough period, so I have little like reminders for myself. More ceramic. I have a book of like old antique ceramics, so I use that for reference often. Lip balm packaging, which is cute. It's like literally in the shape of a banana. Another little reminder. This was fun. Just like a thin pen tree with a little shooting star. I got some new highlighter markers, so this is me swatching those. I really like this thin pen, so this is really fun. And then I did a little frog. I didn't like this very much, but it was fun. And then some more line art pen. This is a bunch of blue tires. I think I just completely forgot to post this on Instagram. This was really fun to do, and I ended up actually really liking this. A lot of blue animals for some reason, like the blue chickens before, but who knows. Yeah, this is just alcohol marker with pen. This says, I haven't drawn people / faces in my style in a long time. I went through a giant flora and fauna phase and then just completely neglected drawing people, which I do really enjoy drawing people. So I tried to bring that back, even though these are super, super rusty. This is another commission for a campaign. We ended up picking a completely different style than these, but I still like these sketches nonetheless. And then I think I turned this into a little drawing afterwards. I really enjoyed this. This was like a mess up, so I covered over it with like a black alcohol marker, and then I drew over top of it with a bright pen, but I really like the contrast of the dark with the light. And then these are like some abstract dandelions with a cute little border. Some more sketches for that commission. This is a sticker of the people with the hats on. This is alcohol markers, which I had a lot of fun doing. I think I did this in bed with my partner, and I used a bunch of their Ohuhu markers, which are very satisfying to draw with. And then I went over them with some pen, and then same thing, when they bleed, I just kind of trace over it. Some more of this commission. This is a separate commission for the same person. Nothing really exciting, just some types, some dandelions in pen. I really like this spread. I think I posted this spread on Instagram. This was at the park nearby our house, and I just wanted to fill up the entire spread. So these are a bunch of houses, frog, a bird. I said crying out how fat I made this robin, but I think he's really cute looking back at him now. He's just completely different from the reference I was looking at. But that's the beauty of doing pen and not directly like tracing stuff or trying to get it super accurate with pencil. And then the park actually reached out to me and asked for the digital versions of some of these so that they could put it on their website. I have no idea what they ended up doing with those, but that was cool. Tomato phase was a big phase. Now I'm in an apple phase. I think I just really like the red and green, but yeah, some chains. This was during therapy, I think, so just mindlessly drawing a bunch of tomatoes. Flowers with a bow, and then this was really fun to do. Just dandelion weeds, but I really like the shape of them, how they kind of start and then they all kind of go out, so it creates this really fun circle with a focus point. Yeah, I did this with gouache, I think, and then I scanned it and adjusted the colors a bit because I didn't really like how the colors don't contrast as much as I wanted them to. Love this spread as well. I think I posted this on Instagram. I scanned it in, and yeah, a bunch of ceramics in pen. Yeah. And then a little gouache painting of a rainbow landscape. Yeah, some little pencil drawings. I think I really enjoyed how I drew the trees in this spread, like here and here and here. So I wanted to like play with those shapes. This is from Pinterest, I think, a little cat with a ladybug. Yeah, I think I just wanted to fill the page, honestly. I don't even know what's in here. Probably nothing of importance. And I just kind of drew on the envelope. Just a trash page with some highly detailed drawing, I guess. This was a drawing of my shoe in pencil, which was fun to do. I did this at the park by your house. I really like going to that park to draw. And then some cute little drawings in pen of little plushy guys on Pinterest. And then this girl looks absolutely creepy. It's because the pen bled, and then I tried to fix it with white, and then it just kind of smeared the pen. but that's fine. This was another like passion project, just for fun project, where I made merch for Clairo, and it went a bit viral on Reddit and Pinterest, so that was fun, but it was also just a really fun project to do. And then I think these are some more sketches of like that list I showed earlier of just combining things. And then here we have that little butterfly again. I really don't know why I didn't draw this, because I really like it. This I do want to draw. This is actually really cute. This little apple, but it's like hollowed out and it's like a little dollhouse inside. This is like a bunny and a mountain, bunch of caterpillars on a leaf, and a snail, but the same concept where it's like a little house inside. More Clairo things, but I just wanted to draw a girl riding a horse, I guess. Line art things that I scanned in for that project too. Oh, this is when the starter pack illustrations were trending, so I made a list of things I wanted. And then my illustrations that were picked for Martina's Tiny Store sticker book. I took some of my line art drawings for that and I redid them with like full gouache paint, which I didn't have time to when I was doing the line art originally. So I went back and did that. Pencil of some bugs, which was really fun. I really like this. I really like the values of this. Yeah, this guy's cute too. This is a chocolate wrapper of a ladybug. And then Miffy packaging. These are magnets that I bought that are on our fridge now. And chain, more chains, and pen. This is sketches for some drawings I wanted to do, I guess. I ended up doing this. I had this idea of our cat, Pabu, the one that was up here earlier, eats a lot of bugs in the house. So my partner was like, oh, she has a belly full of bugs. So I drew a little cat with sort of like, you can sort of see into her belly, and it's just like a little oval with a bunch of bugs inside, and I ended up drawing that digitally. And it actually got a lot of likes on Instagram, which was fun. People really like it, and I really like it too. And yeah, this was from a ceramic plate that I saw at a museum that I took a photo of, and I wanted to make it like in my own style. I haven't drawn it yet, but this is like that sort of concept. And some more little sketches, I guess. Some ceramic guys from Pinterest. Some more like Cupies in little outfits, I guess. And then this is from Paloma the Peach. I ordered a t-shirt from her, and her packaging was really cute, so I like dissected the packaging and cut out these and kind of stuck them in here. This also came with Paloma's package, which was really cute. Tomatoes. This is a little rocking horse that I did in pencil. A bench at a park that I thought was pretty. This is kind of like a blah page. This was at the same park, but I really enjoy wrought iron. Yeah, some little doodles, I guess, of things. And then it was my birthday, and I got some things that had cute packaging, so I just sort of stuck them in here. These like little postcards. And then I really like this little flower chain I did to fill up space, I guess. This is a birthday spread. I try and do like a self-portrait my birthday every year. I've been doing it for like the past few years. Doesn't look quite like me. The like bottom half of the face isn't very accurate, but it was fun to do. Yeah, just some little like cutouts from things I got, and I got some Glossier things, and I love their packaging, so I just kind of stuck that in there. Love this. I think he's so fun. This tattooed Cupid, which I'll probably draw digitally, I guess, because I really like it. Some stickers from the sticker book I'm in. These are cute. Did like a little plants in a little cup with a duck on it. Some little cats. I played around with oil pastels, and I actually really like this. It was fun to do, and I sort of had this here to protect it from smudging. More plants with a little bow and some stickers. Getting back into drawing people, which is exciting. I had this clipping from a magazine that I've had for a while, and I think it's really cute, so I drew this little lace border around it. This little guy and a star, and then this super shaded little princess with those silly little hats on. And I actually really enjoy this, and I like the shading I did on the face. More little pen doodles. of things on Pinterest. I really enjoyed this and I really enjoy this cat too with some stickers. A little collage, something sort of different. These photographs are beautiful. They're from a magazine. I think I just like the photographs. I didn't really want to cover them up too much with things. You know, some stickers and little cutouts of things that I had. And then the last page. This is that rice candy from earlier, the box after I ate them all. Some stamps. I really just wanted to finish this because I'm so excited to get my new sketchbook and put stickers on it. And then some little guys from a sticker book that I have. They're like vintage illustrations, so I did them in my style. It's a little cat, a little lady with her dress all poofy and blown up, and then me at the bottom. And yeah, just a bunch of stickers from the Philly tattoo convention, and then some like miscellaneous things in a little bag at the end. And that is it, truly. This is how thicky she is. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, but let me know if you want me to make more videos, I guess. And follow me on Instagram. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. And thank you for watching, and goodbye!